Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Stilettos Tarot. Give me a second. Let me get some music because I need a distraction. My kids are home and on time. Yes, my dear. Okay, you can put that down. Put it over there. Thank you so much.
So
Muy latte.
you have $60 on you?
Are you serious while I'm live streaming, Sky? Well, a 9-year-old asking me for $60 is wild. Okay. And to who? Hello, my beautiful people. All right, let's get this cracking. So, for Gemini placements, okay. For astrology, right? What do we have? Okay. The solar eclipse shadow effects will have love highly activated with Venus training your sun area. Aries lights up your 11th house, wherever that is inside of your chart. Hi, Ann Williams. And the new moon the new moon effects will have potential changes and challenges that will test your character. If you're on the right path, you will see purpose, success, like precision. If you are facing some type of defeat or disappointment, you're gonna have to release something. Okay. From 10/6 all the way to the 26th, Venus will be opposite your deacon. It can repress love and affection, making you appear cold, stubborn, and uncaring. From the 16th to the 18th, Venus will sextile Pluto. Hidden talents may emerge. Deep feelings may attract a new lover. Let me see. You may attract a new lover. Privacy may become more of an important thing to you. I also got that in Pisces. Quick shadow reading for solar eclipse. So you could have Pisces in your chart as well. From 10/21 over to the 2nd of November, the sun can bring new goals and ideas and fluctuating ideas to you that may help you in success. You may find it hard to relax. Self-care will be necessary. Success may come by being bold and taking initiative. Okay, so those are your important astrological transits for the upcoming month. Let's get into the rest of your stuff. Thank you for joining. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Oh no. It's an appointment. So I hope you're all well. I hope your pet's well. Thank you for joining. What is going on currently for Gemini placements? What's going on currently for Gemini placements? Okay, so you guys are evolving. You may be involved with a fire sign or have that in your chart, right? But releasing old habits, working on evolving, changing things that have not been working for you. Misdirection. You could have an Aries placement inside of your chart. But with the second house, I feel like some of these things could be tied to the things that you do every day. It seems to me like you may be changing up your habits, like your daily habits. You could be more into, with Aries, I see like it could be more about like working out, it could be more about fitness, it could be about taking some type of initiative, taking action towards something that you feel is of utmost importance to you, right? But things will shift. Things will change for you. If you've been feeling some level of stagnancy, you should see a big shift within like the next week or two. For people who have been having a hard time with, like, let's say, financial situations and things of that nature, something that you have been doing the old way, I would say switch up. And now I'm talking like reinventing the wheel, but changing how you change how you do something. Like, let's say if you're like somebody who constantly gets up and you, the first thing you do is like maybe shower in the morning, right? Like, just, throwing whatever out there. You go from showering to maybe working out first or eating first, something like that. Changing up your routine for the betterment of yourself. You have support from spirit with 333 out here, and it is involving your Jupiter placement. Some of you could be seeking a counterpart or maybe looking for luck in like a social circle, right? And with Mars out here, like I said, I feel like this is heavily activated towards something that you feel like is of the utmost importance to you, something you feel like is worth fighting for, something that gets you fired up, right? Could also have Aquarius in your chart if you're dealing with one. With 222 out here, right? You are in alignment, but there could be a situation that you are going through that you may feel like either you may not want to forgive, but it may require some level of forgiveness on your part in order for you to move on. Especially if you're holding on to something that is like a past love situation or something like that. Self-care being your path to attract could tell me that there is a part of you that is waiting for something to change, right? And it has not happened. So, and it could be related to work, it could be related to a friend circle, but yeah, see, waiting. So there's a shift that's coming in and you are supported by spirit, but the first house, it's like something has to change within you. You will make a change around yourself. And once you change something around yourself, it's like whatever else is going to fall into place. First house Saturn. And I'm okay with new things. It makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like it could be something where you are trying to just switch something up. And it could be like with the first house and the fifth, I feel like it could be involving your looks, how you see yourself. Somebody could be, maybe you could be like getting a new beauty regimen or something to that effect. Self-care, I keep seeing, it keeps like peeking itself out. You could be a divine feminine or be in search of one. I feel like love may be something, I feel like, that may come in for you, but you may not be interested. You may be a little bit cold right now towards certain options. You could feel like you're getting communication, but it leaves a lot to be desired. So let's see. Let's look into that. What's going on with Geminis and love? What's going on with Geminis and love? Oh, also, if you guys have time tonight at 7:30, Shara will be going live. So please, she is in the comment. She's in my description box. So check her out if you have time. She will be going live at 7:30 tonight with Love Fire. Who wants to clap and cheeks? Those are pretty entertaining rates. So yeah. I feel like you guys are in a situation where you want somebody, right? You definitely do want somebody. You could have ended something that was long standing and you're really just seeking something new. You don't want what you had. You've experienced that, you've been through it, been there, done that, had the t-shirt, and you feel like you want something new. You're not interested in doing things the way you were. You could honestly be attracting or seeking out like different people now. Like some of you may be into women. And pretty much, yeah, with soul searching, it could be seeming like you guys, it's like something about you is switching up. You may have always dated white people. Now you want a black person, or maybe you've always, dated Asian people, and now you want something else. It just seems like I see somebody who's just switching things up. You want new. I see that your path to independence could be a threat to some people. People who feel like they're entitled to your time. I definitely see that. They want your time. But you feel like you don't need to be bothered with that type of person. You could have something that's coming up, right? Where somebody may try to like bamboozle you. Tell you that I'm getting like, you remember that scene in Thriller with Michael Jackson? And he tells the girl, he's like, no, everything's good. And then he turns around and it's the monster's face. It's something like that, like where you could see somebody and they're trying to convince you that everything is all good, but you can see through them. You know they're kind of shady. So I don't really see this being a thing for you guys. It's just, putting it out there. You could have somebody shady trying to prevent you with some shit that you know ain't right, basically. But the one thing I do see about that with this mask offer, this person's a pussy. And it's funny because from what I'm getting, they might be a person who talks real reckless, but they feel like they're not good enough for you. And it makes them question their self-worth. And they are ruling the day that you find somebody else, basically. Because I get a lot of wedding cards. I see somebody who is seeking a person and they aren't stopping until they get them. So I don't know if you liked men, maybe now you like women. Or maybe you always did and you're like, you know what? With these niggas. I don't know. It could be something like that, I see somebody who just wants to change something up and get something new, especially in the flavor department. I'm also hearing you could be attracting somebody who could be of Latino or Native American background. New pathway. But you have some choices to make. What you want? We have, with the solar eclipse coming out, it's like you're going to be able to make these new manifestations. And I said this before. A lot of times when it comes to manifestations, right, people will always sit there and be like, well, I don't want this and I don't want that. I've been there. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. Okay, child, we get it. So with that being said, what do you want? Let's talk about that, and hopefully that will be what you manifest. Write it down in pen, child. Write it down in pen. And put it up on your wall. Whatever it is. Thank you for hanging with Stilettos Soul Work Tarot. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for hanging. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And again, don't forget at 7:30, Shara will be live with Love Fire for Who Wants to Clap Them Cheeks. Okie dokie. Do a lotus spread for Geminis. No, I'm not. Baby, take that with you. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to do the same thing. I have, it's been a long time since I've sat down and, put down what I really, really want. I haven't even thought about it. I haven't even thought about it at all. But to start off, we have the Knight of Swords. This is you currently. So, like I said, you guys are taking action. You're not waiting for anything. You're not waiting for anybody to make you an offer. You're not waiting for anybody to cut you a check. You're going to go get it. You're signing your own checks. You are handling your own business. You are going to go get things because you don't have time to wait for anybody to do it for you. In the past, though, you may have had a shady motherfucker who thought it was okay to take something from you or be deceptive at some point or try to be manipulative. Everybody's situation is different. Flip it, switch it, whatever. You, right? But They do want to come back. However, you are not in a giving energy. You don't want to get nobody Nathan. You guys are cold. You don't want to give nobody anything. You feel like you have given enough time and energy and people have played with it, so whatever. And I hear y'all on that one. I've gotten the Empress several times today. You guys could be dealing with a Taurus. What you want me to do with it? So what you want me to do with it? You can't open it?
No, I'm trying to find scissors.
Oh, right here. Look inside the hair box. You are very welcome, Chibi. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Cancer, or an earth sign. Right? Right. Child don't get any name. But with the Emperor, you guys are standing in your shit. You basically have, if you are a woman, you have adopted your masculine energy. You're a boss. Oh, good for you. Yep. I ain't even gonna tell you. All right. I'll tell you, ain't nothing like a Taurus, child. Ain't nothing like a Taurus, especially in the sack. Nothing like a Taurus. They're some of the baddest. Spirit wants you to avoid illusions. Spirit would like you to avoid people who are trying to pull the wool over your eyes, make things look like something that they really aren't, right? You guys have had a lot of time to basically figure out what works for you and what doesn't. You have been able to see things. You've been gifted with discernment, I feel. The truth shall set you free. It's time to leave somebody out in the dust. And I don't know who it is, but somebody you need to let, like, I feel like, hold on. I want to know, because now I want to be nosy. Hold on. Now I want to be nosy. Now I want to be nosy. I want to be nosy now. Who is this person? That didn't even get a chance to come out like that. Okay. I could have sworn it wasn't too long ago we were talking about somebody